Welcome to the Influencer Podcast, your go-to hub for influencer marketing, e-commerce, and affiliate strategies. Follow us to uncover success stories, expert advice, and practical insights to elevate your brand. This is the Influencer Podcast, your guide to mastering influence and transforming your business. Stay tuned.
All right, so get ready, because today we are going deep, really deep, into the world of link in bio tools.
Link in bio.
Yeah, you know those links you see everywhere.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Like all over Instagram and TikTok and pretty much anywhere else creators are online.
Yeah, I see those all the time.
Today we're going to go way beyond just the surface level.
Okay.
We're going to break down two specific platforms,
Okay.
StanStore and BrandID.app.
Interesting, okay.
We've got a ton of research and user reviews, and we might even uncover a hidden gem.
Ooh, I love hidden gems.
So both of these tools, they're designed to help people online, boost their presence.
Yeah, I mean, everyone's trying to get noticed more online.
Exactly. But these two platforms, they take really different approaches.
Right, so it's like, choosing between a busy storefront on Main Street
Oh, yeah.
and a smaller boutique, like off the beaten path.
I love that.
Each one has its own vibe.
Yeah, it's like they attract a certain crowd.
Exactly.
Each one has a different purpose. That's a perfect analogy, actually, for what we're going to be doing today.
Okay, awesome.
All right, so let's start with StanStore.
Cool.
From what I've heard, it's kind of a digital creator's dream come true,
Really?
especially if they're focusing on digital products or services.
Digital products.
Yeah. Would you say that's accurate?
Well, StanStore, it definitely lives up to that hype in a lot of ways.
Okay.
It's like a digital kiosk, but it's very well stocked.
Okay.
You can sell almost anything digital on there.
Wow.
Online courses, ebooks, downloadable templates even. You can even schedule appointments through it.
That's amazing.
And the thing that users rave about the most is just how incredibly easy it is to use.
Okay.
They have this drag and drop interface, and you can set up your shop in minutes.
Wow.
And you don't even need to know any coding to do it.
That's huge for so many creators out there who are already doing a million things.
Exactly. They don't have time to be messing around with code.
Yeah, it's got to be simple. So it sounds like the selling part, StanStore's got that down. But what about other stuff? Like email marketing and stuff like that, or sales funnels? Does it do any of that?
So actually, StanStore is really all about that one-stop shop experience.
Okay.
They've taken all those essential business tools and they just bundle them right into the platform.
That's convenient.
It is. You don't have to juggle 5 different subscriptions anymore.
Oh, I see.
You can manage everything all in one place.
That's
You
great.
can manage your products, your courses, your email lists,
Yeah.
even automate your marketing, all within StanStore.
Wow, that's amazing.
Oh, and here's another big win for creators.
Okay.
Unlike some other marketplaces,
Yeah.
StanStore, they don't take a cut of your sales.
Really?
No, you just pay a flat monthly fee,
Okay.
and any revenue you generate is all yours to keep.
So I'm guessing that pricing model is probably pretty popular.
It is. I mean, especially with creators who are, tired of giving away their hard-earned money.
Yeah, they want to keep as much of their money as they can.
Exactly.
All right, but let's be real for a sec. There's got to be some downsides, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, no platform is perfect.
Okay.
What are some of the limitations?
Yeah.
Well, one of the things that comes up a lot is the lack of a free plan.
So you have to pay to use it.
Well, you get a 14-day trial,
Okay.
but after that, you have to pay a monthly subscription,
Uh-huh.
and it starts at $29 a month.
Okay.
So for some creators just starting out or who have very tight budgets,
Yeah, I can see how that would be tough.
that can be a real barrier.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, so what about the long-term picture then?
We mean,
Like, if someone's business really starts to take off
okay.
and they want to scale up, are there any limitations there?
Yeah, well, there can be.
Okay.
And kind of goes back to what we were saying before
About?
about StanStore's focus on simplicity, which is a strength in many ways,
Right.
but it can also be a constraint.
Okay.
For example, you can only sell digital products through StanStore.
Oh, I see.
So if you wanted to branch out later on,
Okay.
add merch or physical products,
Yeah.
you're going to hit a ceiling.
So you're kind of stuck in that digital world.
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay, so great for starting out,
Right.
but maybe not ideal if you're picturing, expanding to different types of products.
Yeah.
Okay, and what about the website part of it? We're talking about link in bio.
Right.
But how much can you actually customize your page on StanStore?
Okay, so you do get a storefront page with StanStore.
Yeah.
And it's very clean and easy to use, easy to navigate, but it's not really a full-fledged website.
Right.
It's more like a really nice digital business card.
Yeah.
But not your main website hub.
Okay.
The customization options are kind of limited. You can't really add things like blog posts or long-form content. And that could be a problem for creators.
Yeah, definitely.
Who want to build a more content-rich experience.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, so maybe not the best fit for someone who wants to go all in on content marketing.
Right.
All right, well, what about customer support?
Okay.
Have you heard anything about that?
Well, overall, StanStore has a pretty good reputation for support.
Okay.
But one thing that people complain about is that they only offer email support. There's no live chat or phone support.
So if you have a problem.
Right. It can be frustrating when you need an answer fast.
Totally.
And then there's this other issue that some users have reported.
What's that?
Occasional delays with their payouts.
Oh, no.
Or with account verification.
So they can't access their money?
Yeah. And that could be a little worrying.
For sure.
When the platform has control of your funds.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Even if it's only happening to a small number of users.
Right. It's still a concern.
Yeah.
All right, so they've got the ease of use down.
And the pricing model seems pretty solid. But then you run into limitations with scalability.
Right.
And the website functionality isn't really there.
And the customer support.
Right. Not ideal.
Yeah.
Okay, so now I'm very curious about this other platform.
Oh, yeah.
BrandID.app.
Okay.
What makes it such a good alternative?
Well, we'll get into that.
Yeah.
But it really addresses some of these shortcomings.
Ooh. Okay, I'm excited to hear more about this one.
Yeah, it's a good one. So if StanStore is like that sleek, efficient kiosk, BrandID.app, it's more like a vibrant marketplace.
Okay.
Just bursting with creative energy.
I like the sound of that.
And the first thing that might surprise you is it's totally free to start using.
Wait, hold on. Did you say free?
I did.
Like no monthly fees or anything?
Nope. The core features are absolutely free.
Wow, that's pretty rare these days.
It is. You can create a personalized link page. You get custom layouts. All that's free.
So how do they make money?
Well, they do have premium plans.
Okay. With more advanced features.
Okay.
But the free version, it's really good.
That's interesting.
It's a game changer for creators who are on a budget.
Yeah, for sure.
Or who just want to try it out before committing.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
All right, but free is great, but what about the features?
Okay, so this is where BrandID.app gets really interesting.
Okay.
Not only can you sell products directly through your page.
Okay.
They have like Shop Now buttons and integrated payment links.
Yeah, I've seen those on other platforms.
Right, but BrandID.app is way more flexible than StanStore.
Oh, okay. How so?
Well, remember how StanStore is digital only?
Yeah.
BrandID.app lets you sell anything.
Really? Anything?
Yeah. Physical goods, services, memberships, even event tickets.
Wow, that's a huge difference.
It is. It's like a digital Swiss Army knife for e-commerce.
So, like, if I'm a creator who wants to sell merch, as well as, like, online courses, I can do that all on BrandID.app.
Exactly.
That's pretty appealing.
Right. It is. You don't have to limit yourself.
Yeah, and a lot of creators, they're kind of figuring things out as they go.
Right. Their businesses evolve over time.
So you don't want to be stuck with a platform that can't grow with you.
Exactly. You need that freedom.
Yeah. Okay, so freedom to sell different things. What else?
Customization. That's another big one.
Okay.
BrandID.app is really big on helping creators build a unique brand identity.
Okay.
They have hundreds of professionally designed templates.
Wow.
And they go way beyond those generic link in bio pages.
Yeah, some of those can look pretty basic.
Right, and you can totally customize these templates.
Okay.
With their drag and drop editor.
So no coding needed.
Nope.
That's great.
It is. You can really make it your own.
It's so important for creators to stand out.
Right, especially on social media.
Yeah, it's so fast-paced.
You need something eye-catching.
Right, something that represents your brand.
Exactly.
So BrandID.app gives you that control.
Yeah, they give you a blank canvas. You can create your own digital masterpiece.
All right, well beyond just the visuals, what about data?
Oh, they've got you covered there, too.
Okay.
They have this built-in analytics dashboard. It goes way beyond basic traffic stats.
So what kind of stuff can you see?
You can see which links are getting clicked the most.
Okay.
Where your visitors are coming from. How they're interacting with your page.
That's really valuable information.
It is. You can't just guess and hope for the best.
Yeah, you got to know what's working.
Exactly.
So BrandID.app gives you the tools to understand your audience.
And to make data-driven decisions.
Really good.
Oh, and if you want even more data,
Okay.
they have integrations with Google Analytics and Facebook Pixel.
And that's free.
All free.
Wow. Okay, so you can track conversions?
You can build retargeting audiences.
And really get into the nitty-gritty.
Yeah.
Okay, I gotta say, I am impressed.
Yeah.
It sounds like they really thought of everything a creator might need.
They really did.
But there's one thing I wanted to ask you about, the blog feature.
Oh, yeah, that's a big one.
Most of these link in bio tools are just like links.
Right.
But BrandID.app, you can actually write blog posts.
Right on your page.
That's pretty unique, right?
It is. It changes the game completely.
How so?
Well, you're not just sending people away to other platforms.
Right.
You're creating your own destination. A hub where people can come to learn from you.
Right.
And they can engage with your content.
So it's more than just a link in bio.
Exactly.
It's like its own platform.
It is. And these blog posts, they're SEO friendly.
So they could show up in search results.
Exactly. You could attract a whole new audience.
Wow. That's huge.
It is.
So it's like a mini blogging platform built in.
Yep.
Are there any limits on what you can post about?
Not really. You can write articles,
Okay.
share updates, embed videos, audio, even create image galleries.
That's amazing.
It's a really versatile content creation tool.
So you can really get creative.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so we've talked about the blog,
Uh-huh.
but what about the AI video translator?
Oh, yeah.
I'm still wrapping my head around that.
Well, imagine you create this amazing video,
Okay.
but it's only in English.
Yeah.
You're missing out on a whole global audience
Right?
who might love your content but don't speak English.
Okay.
And that's where the AI translator comes in.
So it translates your videos into other languages?
Yeah, accurately.
Wow, that's incredible.
It is. It opens up so many possibilities.
It's like having a global reach.
Exactly.
I'm curious, though, how accurate are the translations?
The AI is getting better all the time.
Okay.
And the translations are surprisingly good.
So are we talking subtitles or actual voice dubbing?
You can choose either one.
Wow, and what about the languages?
They have a ton of languages.
Okay, like what?
Spanish, French, German, Chinese, Japanese.
Oh, the big ones.
Yeah, and they're adding more all the time.
That's incredible.
It is. It's like having your own team of translators.
Yeah, it's revolutionary.
It is.
All right, so let's say someone's listening to this
Uh-huh.
and they're thinking, okay, I got to get BrandID.app right now.
Okay.
What are some tips for making the most of it?
Well, first thing is,
Yeah.
you got to get clear on your goals.
Okay.
What do you want people to do when they land on your page?
Right. What's the purpose of the page?
Exactly. Do you want them to subscribe to your email list,
Okay.
buy your products, book a consultation?
So figure out your goal first.
Yeah. Then you can design your page to
Mhm.
achieve that goal.
That makes sense.
Right. So start with the end in mind.
Yeah, that's classic advice.
It is.
All right, so once you know your goal,
Yeah.
what's next?
Choose a template that fits your brand
Okay.
and customize it.
Make it your own.
Exactly. Experiment with layouts, colors, fonts.
Until it feels right.
It's your digital storefront.
Yeah, you got to make it look good.
Exactly.
And what about content?
Okay, so less is more here.
Okay.
Focus on the most important links and calls to action. Don't overwhelm people with too many choices.
I see. So it's like a curated boutique.
Yeah. Showcase your best stuff.
Not just everything you have.
Right.
Okay, quality over quantity.
Exactly.
And what about the blog?
For the blog,
Yeah.
think about what your audience wants.
Okay.
What valuable insights can you share?
Okay.
Don't just repeat content from other places.
Okay.
Offer something unique.
Mm-hmm.
Share behind-the-scenes stories.
Okay.
Answer common questions.
Make it personal.
Yeah, make it valuable.
Something they can't get anywhere else.
Exactly.
And don't forget to promote it.
Well, yeah, promote your link everywhere.
Social media, emails, business cards.
Everywhere.
You got to get the word out.
Yep.
Okay, so once the page is up and running,
Yeah.
any tips for keeping it fresh?
Yeah, don't just set it and forget it.
Okay,
Use those analytics.
right.
See what's working and what's not.
Yeah.
See what's getting clicked,
Yeah.
what content people like,
Mm-hmm.
where your traffic is coming from.
And then make adjustments.
Yeah, optimize your page over time.
It's a living thing,
It is.
not just a static web page.
Right.
You got to keep it evolving.
Keep people engaged.
Okay, so BrandID.app.
Yeah.
It's free. It's flexible.
Feature packed.
It can help you reach a global audience.
It does it all.
But are there any downsides?
Well, it might not be perfect for everyone.
Okay, so when would you recommend Stan Store over BrandID.app?
That's a good question. Well, BrandID.app is amazing for customization and content.
Yeah.
And it's free to start.
Right.
But Stan Store does have some advantages.
Okay, like what?
Well, if you're really focused on selling digital products and you want that all-in-one platform, Stan Store is pretty good for that.
Okay.
Plus, they have a great community aspect.
I've heard that.
Yeah, their email marketing and sales funnel features.
Yeah.
They're very user-friendly.
Okay.
So if you're just starting out and you don't want to be overwhelmed with a bunch of different tools, Stan Store could be a good choice.
It's like they hold your hand a little bit more.
Yeah, they guide you through it.
Okay, so Stan Store for simplicity.
Right.
But what about those concerns we talked about?
With Stan Store.
Yeah, like the limitations with the website.
Yeah, the functionality.
And scaling up. Are those like legit concerns or what?
I think those are valid concerns.
Okay.
Especially if you want to build a big online presence with lots of content.
Right.
Or if you have big plans for growth.
Okay.
Because Stan Store's simplicity can hold you back in those situations.
So if you need a full website.
Right. With a blog and good SEO.
Yeah.
And you want to sell all sorts of products.
Yeah.
BrandID.app gives you more room to grow.
So it sounds like it comes down to what you need.
Yeah, your needs and priorities.
If you need something simple to get started quickly, and you're just focused on digital products.
Okay. Stan Store might be perfect.
But if you need that flexibility and customization.
And you want to be able to scale your business later on.
Yeah.
BrandID.app is probably the better choice.
Okay. I like that breakdown. It's good to have those options.
It is. And both platforms are really pushing the boundaries.
Yeah, of what a link in bio tool can be.
It's not just a list of links anymore.
Right. It's like a whole hub for creators.
It is. You can build your brand.
Connect with your audience.
Even run your entire business.
Yeah, it's amazing how these tools are evolving.
It's exciting.
It is. So what should our listeners take away from this?
I think the main thing is don't underestimate your link in bio.
It's more important than people realize.
It is. It's valuable digital real estate.
Yeah.
It can make a big difference for your brand.
So explore both platforms.
Yeah. Play around with the features.
See it works for you.
The right tool is out there.
Absolutely. Well, thanks for joining us for this deep dive.
Of course.
Into the world of link in bio tools.
It's been fun.
It has. We hope you learned something new.
And we hope you're feeling inspired.
Yes. To take your online presence to the next level.
Until next time.
Keep creating. Keep connecting.
And keep pushing those boundaries.
We'll see you next time.
Wish your videos could speak the world's language? Imagine your videos breaking through language barriers and reaching billions more people who speak over 200 languages different from yours. Whether you're a brand, influencer, or podcaster,
Sé per te è importante quanto per... If smelling good 24 hours. Si pour toi il est aussi important. Si para ti es tan importante como para mí, oler rico 24 horas.
language shouldn't hold you back from reaching larger audiences. Create a video and distribute it in 200+ languages. How does that sound? Our AI-powered video translation makes it possible with just a click. So why limit your reach? Work smarter. Create one video and turn it into 200+ localized versions.
Horas al día. Tengo que recomendarte CleanSense.
Whether you're a business expanding globally, an influencer connecting with diverse followers, or a YouTuber growing your channel, one thing is clear. Language barriers are a thing of the past. With just a few clicks, you can translate your videos into multiple languages,
Would you like me to translate that?
instantly connecting with audiences worldwide. It's simple. Upload your video. Choose the languages to translate to. Let our AI work its magic. In minutes, your video will be transformed with accurate tone, voice, subtitles, and even voiceover options, ready to captivate audiences in any language.
Last a very long time on your body. There are fragrances for both.
Don't wait. The world is watching. Join thousands of businesses, influencers, and content creators who trust our AI to take their content to a global stage. It's time to start up. Brand ID is your digital hub.